Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Tickling Tuesday. So sorry there was no video last week. I had a surgery some time ago and there was an infection, so I wasn't able to do a video last week. But everything is fine now, so we are gonna do a video today. I was asked to do a video on a pop-up card, so this is what we're gonna do. And as you can see, I picked the Paper Smooches Briny Blue stamp set because I thought a bit of an ocean scene inside the card would be nice. And for the outside of the card, no, for the inside of the card, I picked a blue chevron pattern from a Pebbles Basics collection, and this paper is meant to be a ready-made card, like a ready-made card front. And as you can see, the size from the American cards and the German cards is not exactly the same, so I had to cut it down a little bit. And now this paper is slightly smaller than our cards, but this fits into the inside perfectly. And to make this a pop-up card, all you need to do is to fold your inside in half and then make at least 2 cuts from the same size for one pop-up element. I will have 2 pop-up elements, so I make 2 slits of the same size, and then on the other side of that inside I will make 2 other slits, and those have the same size also. They do not have to have the same size, all of them, but always the 2 that belong together have to be the same size. I hope you understand what I'm telling you. Okay, then you take your score pal or something like that, and you score the paper exactly between those cuts. And this is all you have to do to make it a pop-up card. You can see, you just put that to the inside, and then this pops up. You want to adhere the back of this this paper very well to the inside of the card, especially around the cuts. So make sure to have enough adhesive around those cuts to make sure nothing will tear apart. You can see there is kind of a bubble beneath my paper, underneath my paper. I do not know why, but I'll leave it like this. I decided to go for the whale and also for the dolphin. And the whale has a large solid black area, so I decided to go for the Simon Says Stamp black ink because it's perfect for solid areas and I get a very good impression usually. This time there were some spots where I did not have any ink, so I just went in with my black marker and filled in those spots. For the dolphin, I picked my Memento Tuxedo black ink because I will be coloring him with some Copics, and as you all know, the Memento ink does not bleed with Copics. Other inks do bleed. So I stamped that, and then I picked the warm grays, the warm gray 1, 3, 5, and 7. And then again, like I always do, I started with the shadows and worked my way through all the shades of gray until I had the lightest shade. And the top is the darker the darker area. In this case, I have to say I did not look up a dolphin's picture before. I just did what I thought was right. Then I added some highlights with my with my white gel pen, and then I cut that out with my scissors. I could have left a little white space around them, but this time I did the fuzzy cutting without any white edge. And to make the line perfectly black, I went in with my black Pitt Artist pen and added a black outside outline to make sure no one sees that it's not cut perfectly. So this is the way I want to adhere them. As you can see, I added the adhesive to the whale. In fact, it would have been better to add it to, just like I did now, to the pop-up thingy-dingy, to have the rest of the whale not stick to the back, but it works. And then I took out a My Favorite Things die. It's the what's it called? Let me have a look. It's the Catch a Wave die. And when I bought it, I thought that only the wave area would be cut, but in fact it does cut on the bottom as well. So you always have the same width of wave, which I think is not perfect. It would be cooler to have only like a border, and you can make it the size that you want. But the trick is to all to use the negative also, so you can put that to the size that you want. To add some more interest and some details, I went in with some Simon Says Stamp Sea Glass ink and added some shadows to the different waves. I cut it from 2 papers from the Beach Boardwalks paper pad from Cartabella. There are a lot of, well, ocean related papers in there, and one is only light blue and the other one has a lot of words on it, like, what is it, palm trees, tropical, beach, sand, and words like that. So it's a nice, yeah, a nice theme paper pad. Then I cut those edges a little rounder to make sure it does not look like a piece of cut paper, just to make it a little more realistic and alive. And then I adhered that. And again, I have to say I should not have put the adhesive onto those waves, because now they tend to stick to the back when the card is closed. I should have put some adhesive onto the whale and the dolphin, but well, it's okay. I rubbed the adhesive off after I finished the video. The adhesive that was too much. So this works now. But if you do this, make sure to put the adhesive on your pop-up elements and not on on the thing that you want to stick down, because as I said, if you close the card, the adhesive will stick to the inside of the card, and this makes it much more difficult to close this. The whale was a little too low, so I put him a little higher to make him stand out of the waves a little more. And that is, that is the pop-up element that we got. This is finished, and I wanted to make this a birthday card. When I started the card, I thought this could be a nice wedding card or something, because they look like a nice pair. But I had the feeling like it was kind of party. I had some party feeling with all those waves and all the chevrons. So I picked out the birthday sampler from Paper Smooches and picked the Let's Party stamp set. Or no, it's the Party Time stamp. Yeah, and then I put the Party Time above those cute little creatures. And that is everything for the inside. I could have added some like sparkle. I do not have a Wink of Stella, otherwise I would have added some sparkle, but my option would have been to add some stickles or to add some gemstones. The thing is, you want to keep the inside as flat as possible, so gemstones were not a good option, and stickles took too long to dry, so I just left that out. Then I took another paper of that paper pad, and I know those large speech bubble dies are totally hip right now. They are totally hot. I do not have one, so it's so easy to cut that out. I just I just drew a line and drew this little speech bubble thing, this like the little corner, and then I put that to the front of my card. I wanted to keep the front of the card very simple, because all the action is going on the inside, and I didn't want to have the front have too much focus. I wanted people to see a very simple card, then open it and be surprised that there's so much going on in there. For the front, I took the 29 again stamp, because I think this is so funny. I love this stamp. So it's 29 again. Open it, and it says Party Time. And this is the card for today. As you can see, it's quite thick because of all the paper and the pop-up stuff. But it goes through mail perfectly. So I hope you had some fun and you got inspired, your mojo got tickled. If you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.